Did you get to see your funeral? Went there. Did your husband have anything to do with your murder? Did he do this so he can get access to your finances? Yep. Hey beautiful, Emmanuel here. I hope you're having an incredible day today. Guys, today I am very excited. We are going to be contacting the spirit of Eliza Fletcher. What we're doing here, what we're trying to do exactly, what I'm trying to do exactly, is I'm trying to get the truth out there. I honestly feel this sense of injustice as far as what was found, or what is being found throughout this investigation. I feel police don't really want to dig into it. They kind of just want to get the case closed, as they always do. If you can just get a case closed, apparently you solved it, right? So this is what I see here, and I see that this is so much deeper than it's being let out to be. And Eliza has been telling me this time and time again. So today I wanted to do a session with her, see if we can connect a little bit deeper and get to the bottom of the truth here. We'll be using the Dead Wave app as our audio source. Here. Is this you, Eliza? Yeah. Thank you. Wow, that was quick. I was actually just testing this, making sure everything was good. She came through right away. Is me. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Eliza. Did you... Let me turn off this audio source. Just so we don't talk over each other, guys. Eliza, your funeral was yesterday. I wanted to give you some time to spend with your family, with your loved ones, to be with your children. Did you get to see your funeral? Went there. Good. I heard you. What'd you think about it, beautiful soul? I heard her say great. That's wonderful. Good. Yep. All right, beautiful, Eliza. I have the audio source. I have the audio source here. I'm gonna just put it on my lap. I have it right here, guys, but it's annoying to put in front of the camera for you guys. I feel like you guys can't see, like you guys like to see the box itself in full, so I'm gonna just put this on my lap. There's not really much room on my table here, and I'm not moving, Jesus. No way. So, Eliza, I just wanted to connect with you today. I would like to get out your truths. I know that this is far deeper than a lot of people think. A lot of people just think that the man who murdered you just so happened to murder you or planned to murder you himself. They don't feel as if your husband or anybody else could have been involved. Is there anything that you would like to say about that personally? Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna turn off the audio bank. You see, guys, it's so interesting that she says that. It's almost like, and in that last channeling session, she mentioned to me that she was at peace about this. You know, she's said that she feels they're gonna get away with this, but she's at peace with the situation. She knows it's not gonna make or break her. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When police get into cases, when investigators get into cases, their main priority is to close the case, is to get the case solved in their eyes, right? But it's interesting to me that this specific department, so to speak, is kind of rushing through this, and they're so quick to call everybody who says anything different than what they get a conspiracy theorist. Now, I don't know if you guys know about investigating, but if you were an investigator or if you were a cop, right, wouldn't you want more people to dig into it? Wouldn't you want more as much information as possible to be found. Wouldn't you want people digging and looking in different avenues, right? And it's almost like it's being suppressed. And actually, the lawyer of the killer has asked for a lot of information to be suppressed. I believe there's an exact term for it that I don't remember it right now. But it's very interesting. This suppression of the truth is all over us, guys. It's everywhere. You could see it. Literally, they censor people. They even censor me here on YouTube sometimes, as you could see. And it's like, do you guys not see how easily all of this stuff could have been done? Now, I want you guys to understand, too, the person who killed beautiful Eliza was actually arrested for kidnapping somebody who worked at the same law firm as her uncle 20 years previous. Now, if you don't see a connection at all, if you don't understand how that could be a possible correlation, whether it be just for revenge or other motives, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm telling you, those of you that don't feel that way or don't see that, I feel like you guys aren't really looking. I'm not saying you have to agree with me, but that's all I'm saying. There's so much evidence here that points to something deeper. Now, obviously, that doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove that the husband was involved. It doesn't prove that even anybody else could have been involved, right? But it proves to me a motive. It proves to me a target, or, you know, a reason, or some sort of correlation or connection. There should not be a correlation or connection anywhere. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me that he would just kidnap this woman and then kill her for no reason, apparently just for the hell of it. Oh, I like this woman, I'm going to pick her out. He's not a serial killer from what I see, from what I know, right? So this doesn't make sense with regular human behavior, even regular criminal behavior. And if those of you guys that don't, you know, think that same thing, I feel that you don't understand how criminals work, obviously, because criminals don't do things out of character all the time. They're usually very, not structured, not organized, but structured in the way that they do things, the way that they handle their business, the way that they get money, the way that they rob people, the way that, you know what I'm saying? They have the consistent way of doing things, and 9 times out of 10, it's there's something deeper to it when they do something like this. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Eliza, there was a run done for you. There was over 2,000 people, I believe, that showed up at this run. Did you see that? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. She's saying thank you to all those people that ran. Obviously, that's so wonderful. And she saw you. She was actually happy about that. I'm feeling the vibes from this. Am I feeling this correctly? You were elated about this. You were so happy that people thought of you in that way. You thought it was a very thoughtful thing. Is that true? I hear her saying, I see Father. I heard her say that just now. Very interesting. Very interesting. Eliza, I want to give you an opportunity to say whatever it is you would like to say at all, period, about your case, about your life, about what you've seen thus far with your funeral, the run, whatever it is. Go ahead and feel free to speak, please. Left. Seen. Did you see? very much for coming through for me today, Eliza. I would like to ask you a few questions pertaining to your case. I know you had your funeral. I know that there's been a lot going on your side. Are you okay with answering a few more questions? I really want to get clarity on what happened, you beautiful soul, and I know that you have been pushing me to do it. I know that you've been helping me to help you on the other side. Are you okay with me asking you these questions? Turn on the audio bank. Yep. Thank you. Proud of you. Thank you. I'm proud of you too. You're doing really, really good. God is working directly with us. Our angels are working directly with us. Did your husband have anything to do with your murder? No. Did he do this so he can get access to your finances? Yep. How much? Alright guys, for those of you guys who don't think that Eliza's husband had anything to do with this, how much more evidence do you need in spirit? This is like, what, the fourth session where she said the same exact thing, that her husband did something, had something to do with this. Guys, there's a clear connection between the murderer and Eliza herself. Years previous, he kidnapped somebody that worked in the same law firm as her uncle. Now, could be just a coincidence, right? But I don't believe in coincidences. And 20 years later, he just so happened to kidnap and kill her almost as soon as he got out of prison. So either it was clearly a revenge thing, or the husband had something to do with it, or both. It could very well be both, you know, or it could be completely wrong, but I don't go off of physical evidence by itself. I go off of physical evidence, spiritual evidence, and also intuition. So based off of all three of those connections that I usually make, what I'm seeing here is clear as day. What I'm hearing here is clear as day. And you guys hear the same thing as me. It can't get any more clear than that. Was her husband involved? She said yeah. She said yes. Multiple times. Multiple times, guys. All right. I want to tell you guys this because it's important that I share what intuitive insights I get during these sessions. I feel this burst of energy and love and light, almost as if she's sharing that love and light that she's getting from heaven. It's interesting to me that she just feels wonderful, and it's almost as if, like she said in the past too, in the past sessions, she's at peace with the situation regardless. She obviously wants this information to get out there. She wants it to be there when she moves on completely, when she goes to heaven for good, but at the same time, she's not going to be allowing it to hold her back, allowing her to feel like she can't move on because the police are just trying to hurry up and rush and get this solved. Yeah, guys, it's incredible to me that her children are so young, right? And this happened, it just so happened to happen when her children are too young to actually get anything from her heiress status. She was only 34 years old, guys. 34 years old, she was young. And the fact that I don't know who else would get access to these finances, you know, and that hasn't even been brought up. Why has that not been brought up? When there's billions of dollars at stake, I feel like every avenue should be looked into. And I am very sad to report that everything that I've seen from this investigation has been strictly tunnel vision on the main suspect. They are not really considering anybody else. In fact, they're saying that anybody who does is a conspiracy theorist. So that's great, right? That's great. Eliza, is there anything that you would like to say? I'm going to turn on this audio bank and leave it on from this point forward. But I'm going to restart the camera first because this is getting pretty long.